Comment, subscribe, leave a like, helping with YouTube monetization. Hylia. Goddess of the sky, maternity, creativity, birds, song, invention. Okay. Alright. Here we are. Alright. Don't accidentally shoot these fools. Okay. Put away your weapon. Look at the setting real quick. Parkour. Main hand actions, interact. The T is for sheathing weapons.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
Gracias. What will you do now?
I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
Where do I find the embassy?
You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Anything I should look out for in Paradis?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything.
Goodbye, Garrick. Good luck.
Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Maybe shoot your shot. That's cool.
Warning, Kai. One more, and I put a bullet in your lung.
And here I thought we were getting along. You know, if you just tell me where the claviture is, I'd get out of your hair.
He's out on official business. That's all you need to know.
No, that's your Captain Sam.
So he didn't tell you either, huh?
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
You want to try saying that in a way that doesn't piss off the Imperial Envoy? Actually, I'm the Imperial Envoy.
Oh, you are?
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradis. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Normal. Handsome, regal, authoritative.
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
Who or what is a claviture?
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradis' mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
They left town at the same time. I have a missive to deliver from the Emperor of Adir.
I'm sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him. No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradis anyway. Keeps things interesting. Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Fine, you can be the brawn to my brains. How about you introduce yourself first?
See, Cynric, I knew someone would appreciate me for me.
Kai, before you go, I just hate to send the envoy out there. The wilderness is no place for a scholar. Make sure he comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
The ambassador could be in danger. We should keep moving. Steel garrote.
The steel garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
See, I never met a steel garrote paladin in the flesh. What are they doing here? I'll be sure to tell them that you're doing a good job.
Maybe it's better if you don't mention me at all. Speaking of the steel garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you.
Great, something to look forward to.
They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out.
Ambassador could be in danger if to get moving. Ominous. I'll have to ask her how she did that.
Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later.
Good. Something to look forward to.
First, we've got to find your ambassador and my claviger.
New companion. Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Radeon Empire. Radeon Empire. Restless but affable. His wandering had led him to the living lands. He is searching for peace he has yet to find. An experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kyle can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable objects. Fire and ire, Kai fires a powerful shot from his blunderbuss, dealing a stun to a single enemy, taunting them for 10 seconds. Fire spread all Kai to burn away webs and both other.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage.
Yes.
Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Look short. Zoom in or out. Yeah. Interesting purple icon. Both fast travel beacons to unlock access to them on the map. Select a beacon on the map to fast travel to it. those, get my OCD out the way. Ability tree fighter. Fighter ability tree focuses on overwhelming combat force. It contains abilities tailored towards dealing high damage with access and misses during melee weapons. The abilities that help with stamina management, reverse back control, and blocking shield. Wizard ability to them heavily to look at contains abilities tailored towards wands, grimoires, elemental effects, and essence management. I'll notice grimoire mastery. That unlocks the ability to cast higher level spells containing grimoires. Investing ability points in grimoire mastery also allows you to permanently unlock those higher level spells, even without a grimoire. Ability tree godlike. The godlike ability tree contains abilities innate to you as a godlike. These abilities will unlock key moments in your training and will affect different moments. Honestly. Okay. The companion ability tree contains abilities for your recruit companions. When your companions level up, you will be able to spend companion ability points which are with their abilities. Decreases the essence penalty for light and medium armor by 15. Raise will qualify for
beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Pretty soon the Durans will outnumber us 3-1.
Why doesn't the Claviger put a stop to it?
I think he's following me though.
Wet. He's nice and cozy in the ambassador's pocket. That's enough for now. We gotta listen.
Oop. I'll be on my way. Hello there, friends. Interesting icon for Storm.
They say the ambassador is a good friend and a terrible enemy.
What harm could some...
Welcome to Dawnshore, Traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat.
If you're looking for a weapon or a shield, talk to Walter over there. Just don't expect much.
But that skin is not doing me, just making me feel comfortable. You don't seem to like Walter much, do you?
I like him just as much as one should like an ex-husband, and not 1 ounce more.
You're having to break up your marriage. There's sadness in your voice.
Is there? It's possible. But I think what we had is very much in the past. To be honest, stranger,
Well,
I'm not
it's literally in
inclined
the
to go
past.
into it. He knows what he did. And let's...
He cheated on you. Eggplant. Thank you.
The living lands are a dangerous place. Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything. You don't want to... Kai, I told you not to show your face around here.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
Are you and Kyle friends?
Yeah, some of the oldest in Paradis. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
I lied to the Groat for you. Do I have to spell it out?
%, 23. %, damage reduction. 2 additional damage reduction. -20 maximum time, -10. Essence. Interesting. They have more defense, less stamina, and essence. Crazy.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and shields for sale, envoy.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question? I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
The handgun. I think Donster is much for nice as you.
How hard could it be to find a watcher?
A watcher surely doesn't address history in the city's archives to consult log.
That's a long way to walk. Oh well. The house is probably a loss by now.
Why do you need someone who can read souls?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Well then, why would Zorops invade your house?
Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradis to sort it out?
Who's they?
The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Most people would have given up. Why do you stay?
It's hard to put it into words. I just feel like I should be here. I'd heard it was dangerous, but the Glenfathan wilds were dangerous. I thought I was prepared. I had no idea what I was in for.
What happened? What happened to your plans?
I wanted to grow a little food, save some skates. They never thrived, that's all. Clearly, I have bigger things to worry about. Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. Azorips. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you... I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
But you kept me, that's a promise.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Can't count it for you.
You're standing in my light.
There it came.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose so, actually. There are some Pargrunan ruins to the north, just across the river from the Stranglehold. The Pargrunan are said to have left behind many treasures.
Very good. I will remember you. You will be justly compensated upon my return.
Yeah, sure. Just be careful, all right? The land gets more dangerous the further north we go. No telling what might be waiting for you.
Do not worry, little man. I have stared death in the face before, and have no fear of these supposed dangers.
He's gonna get killed.
All right. Well, good luck.
It's a fine day for adventuring.
Something tells me I won't be getting that compensation.
Oh, Lord, we're gonna see her dead body at some future point.
Maybe it's superstition, but Audra like this usually marks a good spot to rest.
Build another palisade just like the last. When this one falls, what'll you adherents do then?
Die alongside you, probably. You fall, we fall. It's that sort of thing.
If the stone wall up the road didn't last, your pointy sticks don't stand a chance. And neither do we.
Look out, sir. Watch out once you get past the palisades. The Stranger route is apparently hostile to... Wait a moment. Oh, Earth, eat my soul. You're the envoy. Sorry, didn't mean to be so informed. They said the Emperor sent one of his best and brightest, and Aethys knows we need the help.
Your reputation precedes you.
I hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys.
I lost my crew in a shipwreck at Fort Northwich.
Did you deserve it? Kidding, kidding. Sorry to hear, envoy. The living lands is dangerous. We should be sticky. Can't imagine what might have possessed them to do that. I hope it isn't the damn soul plague. I haven't seen anything like that before. It seems to change people. Animals. Feels sometimes like the plague is alive somehow. Sorry for the glib tongue. I've tried to be more proper before. Didn't work. I'm no good at niceties, including abiding by most rules. The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends, no. Although, I think that's Adia's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adu makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past.
It'd be better on your sec. More on the red social class either, but I've learned a lot from that experience.
Learned? No, absolutely not. What I've learned is you can either obey the rules or die. I got caught for my many small, petty crimes and spent about 6 years on the prison galleys. Then, a year ago, an Adirran official came to the jails and told us we could serve the Empire for a shortened sentence or rot. You can guess which I chose.
You're free after that?
Oh, you're a funny one, Envoy. Free. Am I free after this? And they say the Adirran elite have no sense of humor. All in all, it's a pretty sweet deal. 3 square meals, bed of my own, maybe even a chance to retire as a clerk. Wouldn't mind being bored stupid for a few years. Better than the alternative. But first, even more palisades. He and the Clavager passed through not long ago. I didn't much like it, but they refused an escort. Less competent than he seems. You think with all the time the ambassador spends working, he'd have more done. No, I hear he's about a sneeze away from swallowing the muck he's paddling in. Poor man.
Think about you, Miss Adian?
About Adir. Same hungry empire that is looking to gobble up the living lands. The one that sends people out to maybe die for its ambitions. Kind of you to ask, Envoy. But truth is, not really. Adir's fair and good to the people it thinks deserve, but break its trust, and well, Adir will make you crawl to retrieve the pieces. You can tell it's a place that worships Wodiga. Actually, I miss the pies. The crust's all wrong here. Hot-tempered bastard. I think the ambassador's scared of him, but won't do a thing because the Clavager keeps the wheels turning. Good at its job, though. Purportedly. Bad about his confections. Sweet tooth like a hummingbird. He and the ambassador make a good pair, honestly. The ambassador talks a lot. The Clavager gets the administrative day-to-day.
I'm a good Ludwig. What do you think of her?
Honestly, I'm more scared of her than Wodiga. At least I understand why the Burned Queen is so pissed. Ludwig runs the Steel Garrote, Wodiga's order of paladins. The only thing they care about is their Burned Queen. There's honor among thieves, Envoy. But zealots, they'll raise the world for their god.
I have you set up palisades here.
Just take a look down the road, and you'll see the last palisades we tried to hold, and the ones before them. We're trying our best to keep the wilds at bay.
Given I'm rather new here.
Listen, Envoy. I'm here to build defenses against the land. You want geography? I do know if... No, none. It's all untamed wilderness and feral heathens. There's Fjord, which is run by animancers. Thirdborn, where all the ruffians dwell. And Solus Keep, which has the Pargrunin, who don't like anybody. And happily, too. Sounds like they've got a whole colony of inventors and researchers there. If I want a servant of the Adirran Empire, I might say it. I know animancy is considered blasphemous and dangerous, but Fjord supplies most of the produce we eat here in Paradis. They must be doing something right. Miscreants and layabouts and all those great things. The kind of people who can make a life out of impossibly bad situations. Settlement's just as rough and tumble. Wouldn't mind having a drink with the locals, to be honest. They sound like they've got store. Heard they're under siege right now, though, by those dream thralls. Wouldn't want to be them. I mean, the Pargrunin dwarves won't talk to anybody. They stay inside Solus Keep and just... never... Once again, I'm no... You know what they say about continents with small acreage? They've got big personality. Little bit of everything here. Poison swamps, deserts, snow-covered mountains, volcanoes. A cartographer might be able to tell you more. That it lives up to its name. Wilder place than Adu, which has been stomped into civility. The living land scares our empire. Otherwise, it wouldn't be sending its most expendable folk here. Present company excluded. I think the living lands won't want to be leashed by the empire, though. But that's my opinion. I don't know. I mean, I know some people in Adu think of godlike as blessed by the gods. What with you lot having a divine resemblance. Although, I guess some folk think godlike are cursed. Depends on what sort you are. Still, I think there are stranger things than you in the living lands, envoy. No offense, but... Ask? The strangleroot is hungry. Every day, it gets closer. Every day, weirder creatures... Be careful if you're headed out there. Anyway... Pargrunin beer is surprisingly terrible. Always trust in a Maoan to know where the best seafood is. Pay attention when the locals tell you something. And watch out for poets.
Armor could use some work. Let's check the watermill for supplies.